And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
In now, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Brantley, base runner at first with one out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Garrett Cole gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Jalen Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Into the box now, number 15. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Up high. 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back now from SunTrust Stadium, second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down.
Number 4, George Springer.
4-4, take the base. Three. Out. That's ball 4, take the base. 4-4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros. Number 31, Colin McHugh.
3.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 22.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Now this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park,
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. A lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off
under the
for
lights.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And it's a swing and a miss to get us started here, and that's how Game 7 will get underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Dero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Zach Greinke gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Stepping in, Antonio Busby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Antonio.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0. Greinke, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, Jalen Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Busby on at first, nobody out. Base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even.
15.
They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
To 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. So a full count now. Number 22 will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Williams going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, George Springer.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2-2 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Leon Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-0. Line to the right side. Brentley is there, one away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Harris. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now to the plate, number 0. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready with the 1-2. Pitch popped up. There's one, and he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in, Antonio Crosby. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Three and 0 now. Jalen Jordan would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is gonna be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea, was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Third inning, no score to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's out number 2. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Zach Greinke. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jalen Jordan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jalen Jordan.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Brantley is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, number 15. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 22 is on deck. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly toward third. Jordan is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Williams. 2 down. Digging in, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So stepping in, Leon Williams. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, number 30. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
3-0 now. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping up to the plate, Harris. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Drilled to first. Gurriel scoops it up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 0. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 fouled away. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You're facing the opposing pitcher and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
In now, Antonio Busby, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Settling in now, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Williams. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, Jalen Jordan.
The third baseman, Jalen Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, number 15. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's
Much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The
Stepping in now, number 22. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in for the Braves, number 7, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 Atlanta. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Aledmys Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Aledmys Diaz.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 2-2. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
For Houston.
Thank you, Heidi. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Leon Williams, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pops this one up. Gurriel is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 30. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 9.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Striding into the box, Harris. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 2-0 home. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, number 0.
Into the box now, number 0. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Antonio Busby. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Jalen Jordan. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, number 15, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, number 22, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3 runs already home here. This is line to left. Number 44 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, on to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready once again, number 44. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Rondon.
At the plate, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in, Leon Williams. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 30, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Harris. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like you did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Now at the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
3-2, full count. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 0. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Antonio Busby. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him float. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Third baseman, number 4, Jalen.
So striding forward now, Jalen Jordan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line to the right side. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, number 15. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on him. This looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Roberto Osuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, number 22.
Standing in now, number 22, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Osuna, the native of Mexico. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, number 7, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Braves 8 and the Astros nothing.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Misses, ball 2. Shot on the ground is short. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
One and one to Chirinos. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Luke Jackson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Josh Reddick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Reddick.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Correa stands at first with 1 out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. This one's down to third. To second for 1. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They're the World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.